Hi, this is Carly, Genola, Victoria, and Brandon, and we are going to explain the Texas Revolution. The Texas Revolution began when Mexico gained independence from Spain and Stephen F. Austin arrived in Texas to start a colony. From 1827 to 18 from 1821 to 1827, Austin managed to scrape up approximately 297 families to form a colony referred to as the Old 300. By 1830, the colony exploded to more than 30,000 Americans and moved into Texas, outnumbering Tejanos, the native Texans. The dictator General Santa Anna came to power in Mexico and begins changing laws affecting the newly arrived Anglo population. The Texas colonists did not want their laws and documents to be written in Spanish, which seems ridiculous because if you're going to move to a Spanish-speaking country, you should expect it. They certainly didn't want to pay taxes to Mexico. And despite Mexico's decision to eliminate slavery, the American colonists in Texas sought ways to keep their slaves by making them forever indentured servants. After creating a formal petition of all the colonists' complaints, Austin sets out to Mexico to consult with the Mexican President Santa Anna. But Santa Anna grew upset with the rumors of revolution and the demands of the Texans, so he threw Austin in jail. This only angered Texans even more. When Austin was finally released from jail, the Texans set to work fighting with the Mexicans. For a year, Santa Anna's troops knocked around the Texan troops until came the battle that would define the Texas Revolution forever.
It was on February 24th, 1836, that a small troop of 183 Texan volunteers led by Sam Houston were stationed at the Alamo, including famous frontiersman Davy Crockett. When they were surrounded by Santa Anna's troops, the attack lasted 12 violent and gruesome days. In the end, only 5 of the Texan volunteers survived, along with a handful of women and children. One of the women survivors was instructed by Santa Anna to spread news of the Mexican victory at the Alamo to scare off any more Texan rebels. The news spread fast, and there were lots of shocked and angry Texans. People soon understood gaining their independence was going to be harder than they imagined. With Santa Anna on the prowl, determined to keep the Texans down, many Texan soldiers and settlers were forced to scramble east. The Texan army rallied and managed to form an army of nearly 100 men. In late April 1836, Santa Anna finally caught up with Houston's troops in San Jacinto. The Texans' army advanced and attacked, yelling, "Remember the Alamo!" Santa Anna soon gave up and was forced to sign a treaty giving Texas its longed-for independence. In September 1836, Texas became the Lone Star Republic. Even though everyone was quite satisfied with winning, many people who lived in Texas believed they were still very much American and wanted to be annexed into the U.S. or accepted as part of the U.S. The Texas government then asked Congress to annex Texas. The problem with this was that many Northerners didn't want another slave state, but lots of people believed in manifest destiny and wanted Texas. In the end, Congress vetoed the proposal. Texas remained independent for 10 years until 1845, when Congress accepted Tennessee as another slave state for the U.S.